The Gen Z, 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 Z.
Hi guys! How's life? What's our tea for today?
Being a student is very hard. I'm having a hard time managing household chores and the academics.
Yes, now it's very difficult because we came from the pandemic. We need a big adjustment.
Do you guys ever wonder how's the life being a teenage parent?
Just like Ma'am Crystal taught the story in first sem. What is that again?
The footnote to it by Jose Garcia.
Yes, I remember that story.
So let's tackle about the footnote to youth. Eunice, you still remember the story footnote to youth? And what is their problem?
Yes, I remember it. After reading the whole story, I realized that it reflects the problem of our society here in our country. In the province or even in the cities, I think the main problem of the story is how they make decisions, unwise decision or the poor decision making of the characters to be exact. Dodong's unwise decision making led to his problems. They marry at a very young age without thinking about what the future holds for them or what the consequences are, which leads them into an uncontrollable situation where they struggle to handle it. They suffer financially and emotionally. In the end of the story, there another problem as well as because Blas, their first son, wanted to marry a girl just like them at a very young age. Nino, what do you think does the author want to show us in the story of Footnote to Youth?
Jose Garcia Villa wanted us to see and visualize how difficult life is, especially for those people who doesn't have that much resources. He wanted to show the reality of life and difficulty we may encounter in the future if we make decisions without thinking the probable outcome. He wanted to open our eyes especially about the contemporary issues nowadays such as poverty, teenage, marriage, lack of education, and lack of support. In this story, he emphasized what can be the life and how hard the life is if you don't have a stable job and create a family at an early age. So, Charlie, do you still remember the message of Footnote to Youth?
To it by Jose Garcia has a really strong message, especially for us teens. In life, we should not let our hormones and emotions control our decisions. For you, Eunice, what is the message of Footnote to Youth?
The Footnote to Youth by Jose Garcia Villa has a really strong message, especially for us teens. In life, we should not let our hormones and emotions control our decision. As teens, we really have a strong feeling and emotion that we cannot control, which become factors as in how we make decisions. I think the story taught us that being calm and having patience are important. Just like they said, patience is a virtue. In life, we don't have to rush things because they will come at the right time. We need to calm down, especially when making decisions that will affect our lives.
So, Charlie, what do you think is the result of Dodong's unwisely decision to marry Tiang so early?
In this story, we can see how Dodong faced the consequences of his decision. Marrying at such a young age is not for him, considering his status in life. In the end of the story, it shows how Dodong realized and how he regret losing the sweet youth life because of his urge to marry Taeyang. Not only did it Dodong, because it also showed that Taeyang secretly regretted being married at an early age. She wondered if she would have the same life if she married Lucio. Their early marriage resulted in a catastrophe in their lives. We can deny the fact that Dodong isn't ready to be a husband and a father. He doesn't know what life is after marrying. It looks like everybody remembers this story very well. And I hope it's a lesson for us, for each of us, that we should be grateful about our lives, about our status in lives nowadays. And we should always think about the outcomes of what we make. It looks like everybody remembers this story very well. And I hope it's a lesson for each of us. And this status in life, we should be grateful about it. And we shouldn't rush things, especially when those decisions will alter our lives.